everybody? It's your boy. I'm here, bringing y'all. I'm bringing y'all a video, just a video. That's all you need to know. So I just want to show you one thing real quick, and my controls, and then we're gonna hop into some sim. First off, my main playing country as of now is America. I mean, by a lot. And I'll show you my tech tree right here. I'm currently researching the F80C10, which I plan to have done by the end of this stream. I should have that done. Let's see, because there's only 90k research left on it. I don't know how much it actually costs to purchase it. I'm not crew slotting it. I'm just gonna 370. So by the time I have it researched with the A2D, I'm probably going to have it. And then we have to research the F84, which is 99,000. It's also 390k to buy, which I can deal with. That's not that big of a deal. What's the difference between these? I think it's speed, 554, it's 603. Yeah, so I mean there's like a 10 mile per hour difference. There's an altitude difference by a lot, but I mean the BR difference isn't worth it. So let me show you my controls. Let me make sure I'm actually switched on to my sim controls. Right. Oh, sorry, hold on. It always puts it back to mouse aim. This is literally what I run. Now, I do this whenever I'm in my A2D. Radar search mode, square circle, and we'll change radar mode. Well, I don't actually know what that even does. That's what I have my controls at, my control access. I'm actually gonna change that. No, I'm not gonna change that. I'll leave it. I basically have pretty much default for mechanization. For gunners, all I have is these, and then I have this text I like lowered. Camera's not, I mean, that big of a deal. Just make sure to have these on, which you really should have. Except for this, go turn that on. Let's see. None of that matters. I like to do that. That's fun. Aiming. I mean, yeah. Oh, here. So let me show you how to set this up. So elevator trim access, right stick, left, right. And that's it. What this does is if you, with your right stick, so you can move up and down to control your throttle. And you can move left and right, and it sets trimming for your elevator, which helps it sim because you can make it to where you just go straight in one straight line or wherever you want to go. And you can adjust it and, you know, make it go straight on a line, straight down, straight up, whatever you want it to do. And it's very useful, and I use it basically every time as soon as I take off. I don't think I have any of, I don't have any of these set up. Yeah, that's my controls. You can slow it down or, you know, copy some of them. So I'll make videos on all of these separate planes and whatnot. Basically, let me explain. So I got the A2D, right? Well, I've had the A2D for a while. I bought it a long time ago. Basically, when it pretty much came out. Not when it came out, but like, I got it whenever I started playing. And I was like, I don't really understand, you know, how to play it. It's really just a ground striker. And I was into Germany at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna just grind my German. So I was like, if I'm gonna ground strike, I'm just gonna go ground striking like a Ju-87. Yeah. So I only had to about like half a week ago, all I had was a P61. And then my friend told me whenever I got back into War Thunder, whenever I got banned, he told me, hey, I'm gonna get you used to sim controls real quick. And he joined a share play with me and set up sim controls. And that's the sim controls, except for I made my own little changes to it that I like. And I flew, and I was doing I was a natural. I just want to say that. But whenever I got on the test flight, I perfectly took off, no problems in the A2D. Immediately set up trimming perfectly. Went towards what little test spot we have, where we just try to bomb these two big towers, and I dropped perfect bombs on them. So that was a very, very, very fun. It wasn't even that hard. The thing I messed up on is because I kept trying to turn like it was realistic, and kept ripping my wings. It wasn't very cool, but I got used to it, and well, I still do it a little bit. Okay, whenever I'm fighting, I'll act as if I'm a perfect turn fighter in the A2D with bombs, and yeah. But I got down all of these P51s, got the F80. I skipped the other F80 for a little bit and got the F84. And I started research on the F86. I'm not going to research the other F86 until I'm done. But I'm going to get this F80, and then I'm going to get this F84. And then I'm just going to get the F86 F2. And then I can get the F100D. And then I can get the F4C. I'm telling you, by the end of this week, like in this next week, I'm probably having it at 4C, which is what I'm going to upload first. So I plan over the next week or so to have this and then another stream, maybe another one, or the separate one, like 1 or 2 grinding streams of me just grinding, which is going to be like this one. And then maybe do 1 or 2 of the planes that I like, which is definitely going to be the A2D. Listen, if you want something to grind out your American planes or grind out lines, listen, the A2D, it's sim, quite possibly as of now, the best way to grind. 5-2, let's see what else there is. More people, less people, more people, less people. What's been going on the least there? Alright, this one is my tab. Alright, so all we're doing is the A2D, we're gonna go, spawn in, fly, and we're gonna fly to base. And then we're gonna bomb base. And then we're gonna get, well, because there's a lot of people here, we're probably gonna get like 20k a base. Maybe, sorry. At 20k a base, it'll, well, like 19k when we count our losses. Like, here's what you do. You get the A2D, 2,000 pound bombs and 500, so 2 2,000s and 8 500s. You drop the 2,000s and one pair of the 500s. Then, I don't know what airfield is what on this map. We'll go airfield 1. Where are we? We are all the way down here. You know, that's actually perfect because I know where some of the air bases spawn down here. work around this. And now this is it. Just sit here. Yo, get like 200 miles per hour off of takeoff. Then you'll, after you get 200 miles per hour, you'll go up to like 1,000 something meters. And then you'll dive back down, get to like 350 or something. And just run that towards a base, and then get to the base, and then now you have two ways you could really do it. Doesn't really matter what you do. You could just drop all bombs on the base, and then you could just, you know, kill yourself. Because remember, you have infinite spawns, and the lives in this thing are only like 1,700. Or you can become a fighter afterwards, or you could, you know, or you could go, like I said, one bomb, two bombs, the 2000s, and then one pair of the 500s, and then go bomb like an airfield or another base or some anti-air or something on the ground with the 6 other 500s. That'll be what's left, which means you could get about a base and a quarter to a half of a base most of the time. Now, I will agree that I do not like that this map is, you know, dark right now. Like, I don't like it. It's gonna be very difficult, but it's okay. Because, I mean, it's not completely dark, and it's not completely... If it was a night battle, it would be very horrible. Because you need to be able to see to bomb bases. That's a for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and get ready to bomb here. Remember 1, 2, just the 2000s and then the 500s. Just go bop bop. Head up and destroy it. There you go. I wasn't even that good at bombs either. And see, look, I still have 6 500s left, which I'm just gonna go bomb this airfield. I'll probably get shot down by anti-air, to be honest. Which, by the way, anti-air is my like worst nightmare. Alright, I'll go against your fucking F4Cs. I'll go against them. But these damn anti-airs have an A-bot. Look, feel the already. Now, I know I'm flying directly at the base, but you know, but I'll be like 1,000 meters higher and like 1,000 meters to the right, and I'll just get fuel leaked automatically. Do I want to become a fight? Nah, there's nothing over here. And then you just, boom, you just kill yourself and then respawn and you just do it again. Only 5K? Wow. What the hell? I thought there was like, there's a lot less people on their team. That's so if you go to a game where they have more people than you, you could make like 20K a base. But in games where you, especially like this one where you have a lot more people, you're only getting like 5K a base. But I mean, hey, it's fine, right? It's 5K. I mean, that's about as positive as you can really go on like a realistic. Can I? Okay, I guess. I mean, you're cool. I don't know where I'm gonna spawn at. I mean, airfield 1 was like in the middle, so I mean, airfield 5 could be at the bottom or the top. I mean, I'd hope towards the top so I could get those 2 bases. I mean, I guess it's fine. Shout out to whoever's in the stream, man. Thanks for coming by. Probably can't show that on YouTube. Hey, there we go. My controller died. That was not very good. Oh, it's becoming darker. I don't know. I can barely. I'm not gonna be able to see here in a second. By the time we bomb these next bases, it's probably gonna end up being too dark to where I can't see anything to bomb properly. It already is pretty hard to bomb. Usually I don't have to put as much effort as I did in that last base, but I did. And then I got it, so I can't complain. I'll put effort in. That's the thing about the A2D, or the 82, what the fuck, A2D. I had it right the first time. I always do that with this play. I'll always say 82 or 82, and I'll be like, oh, never mind, I said it wrong. It's all say A2D, but now I'll do it even when I say A2D. I'll swap it. It'd be like A2T or A2. You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how much research I'm gonna get from this game. Cause I mean, there's a pretty long and decent amount of time to go, and it's a pretty even game. But they just don't have people on their team like that, and that's gonna, it's already made me get less. Like there's games where there'll be a lot of people on their team, and I could get like 20k a base, and then there's games where there's not a lot of people, and I only get like 5k. Cause I remember one time I got to do a game and it was just me versus like 4 people, and I came out of the game with 500k lions and 60k research, which is basically this entire jet worth of research, and then almost and over buying it. That's enough to buy and crew slot the F-86, and enough to get half of its research done, more than half of its research done. I didn't have any boosters or anything on either, let me say that. And I was only in there for like 2 hours at max. And most of the time I was really just fucking around, like for like 20 minutes of it, or was AFK. So, and basically, I don't know, 40 minutes of focusing and, trying and doing stuff in battle, I got, well, like I said, 500k and about 60k research, which it was crazy. Coming out of that game, I was able to buy all of my P51s and 61s, and I got through basically all of those 4 planes in just that one, not even that one day, really just that one game. And then I put a 150% booster on and went into another game, and I didn't even get near the same. I got like half of that, so I don't even know what happened that game. I was just completely unconscious. Where's this base? Is it this thing right here? Okay. See what I mean by I can't see? Like I couldn't even see that. Alright, we're just gonna drop 2 here, so boop boop. I did get the base, yes indeed. I'm gonna go for this next base and finish it off. Is that it there? Yes it is. Assume that is it. Yes. I might be able to, I'm pretty sure, yeah, now I'm definitely am finishing it off. No problemo. And I'm gonna kill myself too. There we go. Did I get the base? Yes, indeed. Alright. We're gonna go for that ps4 1. Yeah, see, like I got a whole base worth of kill, and like a fourth of what I barely got anything from that. It is all because of there's not a lot of people in this lobby. In fact, I'm gonna go to a different lobby just cause there's not enough people to be successful, and I'm not gonna waste time on that. When I could just go to another lobby with more people, bomb and basing it 2 times as much as it. It's a fair amount of research, though. It's not even that there wasn't a lot of people. If we had that many people in it, yeah, I'll go to this one. It's that there has to be more on their team. So if there, so like the game, there was 1 of me and like 4 of them. Like, I got a lot just because they had more than us. They boost us research or something. I don't know, something like that. I just noticed that there tends to be more enemies and a lot more teammates. Then it's a big deal. I remember one time I got into a full lobby, but like our team was down like 7 people. And I didn't do too well because, I mean, there was just so many enemies and no fighters whatsoever. Because the problem about playing Americans is you'll get the casual F80 at this BR, right? You'll get the, you know, the casual, you know, F86 rarely. And that's if you're playing at a higher BR. But other than that, you're really playing with A2Ds and B29s and B17s. Look, let's look at the entire team. B29, B17, and A26, C4. I haven't seen that in a few games. Especially doing successful. What the fuck? I guarantee you as we load in, oh, those are just AIs. Whatever they load in, they're just gonna be your typical F80. But those don't count because they're AIs. They don't get to choose their plane. Yep, can't put it in now. The fuck? Hey, take your ass back there. We're not going for that base up top. We're gonna go. And so we're gonna finish off this base, and then we're gonna go drop on that base maybe. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do what we do best, and that's bomb bases. And this is gonna be a very good life because we're gonna drop our 2000s on an already weak base, but it's gonna be fine because we're doing it anyways, and that's a problem that we're causing, and it's on us. And I don't care, as long as you get the base destruction points, because that's what matters. Because to my knowledge, at least, doing base damage, you'll get like, I don't know, I think it's like 100 per point 01, something like that, at this VR. But, well, not 100.01, then you'd be making 100k per base, like, .1 or something like that. Fucking... What, you get like, for doing a full base's worth of damage, you'll get, say, 2k, and then you'll get like 10k for actually destroying it, so I don't really care, you know, but that depends obviously with how many aircraft are in it, and what you are, and all that, but, In a little bit, my friend Black Dragonus is going to get on, and me and him might play F80s. Or actually, we can play our F86s because he has the premium one. By the way, yeah, buy the A2D and not the premium F86 if you could buy an aircraft and you're probably going to be playing. I mean, this thing's a really, really good grind. As you just saw, we went like 5k positive in a game that, I mean, we didn't really have to do anything. I mean, we bombed 2 bases, I guess, but I'm playing literally in autopilot. It's basically what the elevated trim does, is allow me to play in autopilot. I mean, I have to adjust it, but like, I could put my controller down if I wanted to. As long as I'm going in a straight line. Now I'm going to drop these 2000s on this base. And then I'm going to go to that other base and drop the 500s. And we'll see what's up. Bombs away. Nah, I'm not going to try to shoot at that. Obviously, we got the kill. Ooh, anti-air. Wow. Looks like we're losing a second of fuel a second. Sounds about right. Hey, I kind of hate when it says fuel leak and then I'm losing 1 second of fuel a second. Like, I thought that's how it worked, but like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not smart. What do I look like? Albert Einstein? I don't know how that bullshit works. I just know that anti-air needs to be nerfed, and I better go kill another base. It's 11:44. Yeah. By the way, if anyone's wondering, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. That's where the controls were. Just so thou knows. If you're not watching the whole thing. Just wanted to say that I'll show them again at the end of the stream. So, whenever I'm talking at the end of the stream or something, I guess I'll show them. If I remember, I don't know. I'll probably forget about that. So, I'm gonna take my word on that. I might. Let's see. Alright, a decent bit of damage. I mean, I could take it. 1.48. Alright, we're making a little bit more than the previous game made us. I guess I could work with it. I mean, we did kill... actually, we'll probably be making a lot more because, I mean, I wasted my really strong bombs. I basically got, like, 1 base worth of damage there. A little bit more than that. Which I'm fine with getting that from 1 base. That's, like, about average. We had to get, the base destruction points on both of the bases that I could have gotten. There's the bait stacks. Let's go. Alright, listen. I didn't mean to... I didn't want to do that, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. I wanted to bomb it. But I was like, yeah, he's gonna die anyways if I bomb it, so I just killed him. I'm gonna say I'm sorry to them, me too. That looks retarded. I said I'm sorry, me. I had to bomb. I'm not saying sorry to myself. Saying sorry to the me262. Hey, look at how much more making. See, we're going 30k positive. Even if it didn't make that much research, still, we've been in this lobby for like, how long now? I don't know, man. Maybe a good 30 minutes we've been playing this. And we're already 30k positive. The total of the 40 minutes we've been playing, we're like 35, 36k positive. And probably own a good 6k research from the first game, and probably like in the 20k research by now. Like, I mean, we got pretty good things. I could deal with 20k research and almost 100k lions in, you know, 40 minutes. That's pretty good. I mean, in 2 hours, like, I get a jet per 2 hours. Now, I feel like one of the things that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be able to afford most of my jets. And if I don't crew slot them, then I should be, like, I'll still need to buy some lines or really grind out some. But if I buy them and put them in a crew slot, then, which you best believe I'm putting that F100D in a crew slot. I'm definitely playing that thing, but I'm gonna wait to get the F4C. So I'm gonna get this next F80, which is what I'm working for now, and then the F84, and I'm gonna get both of those and buy them, but not put them in a crew slot. Then I'm gonna start research on the last F86 F2, which I'm not gonna put in a crew slot. Then I'm gonna start research on the F100D, which I'm not crew slotting, and I'm gonna start research on the F4C Phantom, which, well, do I even have to say if I am or am not? You already know what I'm doing. Putting that right in my lineup. But the thing is, I still, cause like, in that way, that's like 2 million lions almost of buying. I don't say, well, no, actually, that's even more than 2 million. The F100D and the F4C Phantom, in a collective amount, are all over 2 million. They're like 2.5. Then the other jets are probably gonna equal out to about, it's probably gonna be near 3 million lions, which is a lot. And so, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. I mean, I have to get 3 million lions pretty much. Now, research is not gonna be that big of a deal. That's probably gonna be about 1 million research, but I could kind of work around that. I could kind of, because the F4C and the F100D are both 390, so that's almost 6. That's actually like 660,000 research. And then in between there, the other things that are 96,000. It should be anywhere between 800 to 1 million research. So I mean, during the time I'm even grinding out the research, it probably will only, I'll probably just pay $10 to get the rest of the lions and that I need. I don't know how much it is actually to get 1 million lions, but whatever. By the end of the month, it's a guarantee. All right, by the end of the month, I guarantee you I'll have it. I'll have an F4C, maybe not an F4C, but by the end of the month, I guarantee you I will. I mean, I would say by the end of, like, in the next week I would, but I doubt in the next week I can, grind to get the F4C, just mainly because of school and me getting home at like around like 4:20ish I get home, so that's like 4:20 to like 11 or 12, and I get to do that every night, but like, I don't know if that's just enough time to get from, well, whatever we end at today, which is probably having, well, definitely having a, the second F-84 and the second F-80. I'm getting those both today. So starting the research on the F-86 F2. I don't know if that's just enough, to be honest, to get the F-4C done. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not getting that F-4C done by the end of the week, that's for sure. But at the end of the week, I'll definitely have that F-86 F2, and probably most of the research, or maybe even done with the F-100, and starting research on the F-4C. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do what I want to do, but I'm probably going to have to pay some lines if I want to, and just worry about research. It's a total 1.2 billion, or like 1.3 billion for the crew slot, and put the F-100 and F-4C in your lineup. Oh my god, 2.0. Oh my god, of course it's 6.9. Oh, whoever is in that stream. 1 plate kill, 3 ground kills, 69 base bombing. I mean, I'm fine with that. There's no airfields to go to, so I'm honestly just gonna... There's some easies for ground targets. Way more than that. 20. Should I go 30? Ah, fuck it. I'll kill myself if I have to. After 20 minutes of fuel. And it should be mid base by then. That guy is fast. He's on fire. That dude going that fast? And my... Hold on. Gears up. Oh shit. Well. I tried to check if my flaps were out and I immediately ripped one of them off, so I just was like, fuck it, let me rip the other one off. What is this guy flying to? And how is he flying? Like, he's literally he had to have been completely on fire to be smoking this bad. And he has a horrible fuel leak. So that's one of our bases, and he's about to fly right over here. I'm gonna chasing a friendly all the way over here this entire time. I guess we're gonna find out if it's friendly. I don't think it was. I don't think it is. But it's not getting shot at, so... Let's get close and ready to kill. If it's a friendly, since there's a base right there, I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't think this is a friendly. Damn, how are you so fast compared to me? I'm literally meant to be a fast and meant to be a turn fighter. And this guy's on fire and he's going faster than me. He's not on fire, but it's a horrible fuel leak. Horrible. How are you not out of fuel with that going on? Whatever, I'm just gonna assume you're friendly. Hostile team is capturing A. This guy is an enemy. I don't know why my plane didn't want to speed up, but... Yeah, that's definitely an enemy. There's no way it's not popping up the thing that it's a friendly by now. And yeah, it's enemy 262. I couldn't tell what aircraft it was because of all the fucking smoke. Got his ass. Fuck, this plane won't stay stable. What? What the fuck did I lose? My entire right wing. What the hell? Well, now I'm in a flat spin. What? How did I... Got shot? It didn't even look or feel as if a bullet hit my plane. What the hell? Well, okay. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna argue with that. What do you know what you're doing? I mean, you know. Yeah, no, I don't know how I died, honestly. I might have gotten shot, but I mean, it didn't even look like I was getting shot at. It didn't even look or feel as if I got shot. It felt like more my ring just got ripped off. So I don't think that's how that works. I mean, I don't think when you get shot by 20 mils, you have no idea what's going on. I mean, maybe I'm just that delusional and that retarded, but... note the whatever you take off, and I think whenever you hit about what I'm hitting now, about in your 190s and your 200s, you're gonna have to start lowering the elevator trim. And most of the time, you're gonna run elevator trim. Whatever you're later on in your flight, you're gonna want to run it basically about in the negatives or in, you know, somewhere in the low positives. It's like a -5%. So maybe like a 3% in the A2D at least. Now I don't know about other aircraft. I don't know about other countries' aircraft a lot either. You know. Now, by the way, just so y'all know, whenever I get the F4C, I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to grind down my entire naval and my other lines. But first my naval, then not the bomber one, the one in between the F4C and the naval line. And then I'm going to go research the far right bomber side. At least to the B-29 I am, okay? I'm not researching past that, just because, I mean, what after the B-29 can you want in the American bomber side of things, okay? I mean, I guess I'd have to keep researching at it, but I'm not purchasing, like, what is it, the fucking B-59? Why would I want that? I want me a B-19 or B-29. I want me a flying fortress, boy. I only want it because it costs so much to fucking repair. I want to torture myself. But that's gonna be a while. I mean, unless the F4C is just that good, which I mean it is, but it's that good at researching and, you know, getting lions that I could just get down the naval lion within, you know, in a relatively short amount of time, and then like get down that other line, because I want to get down the naval line, because that's where the A10 comes out, and then I want is this the base or is this far? What is the base? Okay. Alright, we're gonna jump the 2000 and the 500. So on this base, and then we're gonna go drop them on the airfield, unless another base spawns in the meantime. And I doubt it. So probably on the airfield, and then, you know, we'll kill whatever plane's taking off or whatever, just for, you know, bitch purposes. Bomb. I'm just gonna kill the valve self. Wait, I didn't get the score for that base? Wait. What? There's no way I missed it. There's no way that wasn't the base. There's no way I missed it. I mean, possible that I missed the 2000s by a little bit, and it didn't kill the base. It still would have just damaged it. The 500s definitely hit right in the middle of it. That was the base. I mean, I checked on the map. I was literally right under it. Plus, there was no base that was this close. There's no other base on this map that's this close to that airfield. I just got scammed out of a life. Whatever, this game is done. Just gonna return the hanger. That's kind of got me mad, low key.